Today on High Now Daily, America's Got Talent winner Terry Fator stops by with the details ahead of his new residency in Las Vegas.
Then our friends from Hawaii Beer Fest join us in the High Now kitchen with some beers and brats.
Plus, more food. Chef Jason Peel from Namekaze is in the house, showing us how he's utilizing ʻulu in his menu.
This and more right now on High Now Daily.
High Now Daily. It's a packed show, and I'm so excited to get to it. I'm Rachel Pocaro.
I'm Kainoa Carlson. We got a ton of fun planned for today. We got some great food, but we're actually going to be kicking off the show with the one and the only America's Got Talent winner, a ventriloquist, a singer, a comedian. Terry Fator's in High Now today.
Good to be here. And we're just here vacationing, but we thought we'd pop by and say hello.
We're so glad you did. Yeah, we can't forget about this guy over here.
Who's this?
Who's that?
This is, you want to say?
I'm Connie Kapila.
Right. And you get the joke. And, you know, it's funny because when Howleys, they don't get it. But when anytime it's a Hawaiian, they laugh when they say it. And that was the purpose.
Yeah.
And we're about to have a party, so let's Connie Kapila right about now, huh?
No doubt about it.
Wait a minute. What's that accent?
I'm from the 39th island.
Oh!
What's the 39th island?
Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we'll give you a break then. That is awesome. Well, we're so excited to have you on the show, the both of you. I mean, you've got this fantastic show that you're doing right now in Las Vegas. You got to tell everybody about that at the Strat.
Yes, the 9th island, of course, and we know how many Hawaiians love to come to Vegas. I'm at the Strat. We started it in May, and it's quite a show. It's the coolest showroom in Las Vegas. I was at the Mirage for a while. I went to New York, but this is by far the coolest stage. I mean, we have got video walls all over. It's unbelievable. It's really, you just got to see the show. It's something to see.
Very cool. And I do know that one of the themes for it, as we see some pictures of it there, so it's one man, 100 voices, 1,000 laughs. So what can people expect with the show? I imagine a lot of laughs.
A lot of laughs, yes, but a lot of voices as well. I do all the voices. One of the things I do, and I think I'm the only one in the world that can do it, I do Bohemian Rhapsody with my mouth closed through a puppet. I've got a Freddie Mercury puppet, and I do all, now these are pre-recorded, of course, not the live is when I do the lead vocal, it's me, but I pre-recorded all the vocals, and it's all me singing when you come and, you know, so, you know, is this the real? I did all that, and then Freddie Mercury sings, and so, but also I do We Are the World live, 19 puppets, 19 impressions. I think I'm the only one in the world that can do that too. So.
With one person doing all that.
You gotta see it.
That is so incredible.
Sold.
I mean, to sing is already a challenge for folks, right? But also to do it while you are holding a puppet, one thing, and then talking with your mouth like very, very small or sometimes closed, and then to add on this element of ventriloquism, it is exceptional to see, to hear, to watch, everything.
Thank you.
It's so cool. And I feel like you kind of paved the way for a lot of the up-and-comings who are now in ventriloquism. You're a singer and you're doing it. That's so fascinating.
Yeah, they tell me, and I didn't know this until somebody pointed this out, but they say I'm the father of the singing ventriloquist because after I won America's Got Talent and got the headlining gig in Vegas, I've been there for 18 years now, that now almost every ventriloquist you see sings, and it's because of what I've done. So it's kind of cool to be, pave the way to, you know, to be able to do that. It's kind of neat.
Very
Absolutely.
Cool. I wanted to ask about the voices. You mentioned that, you know, you've got several under your belt, but how many would you say you've got?
You know, we were counting, and I think we stopped at about 200, and I said, you know, I can pretty much do anybody. I mean, sometimes if it's too high, I'll have to lower it just to get to, but I can just impersonate almost any singer. It's weird. I don't do a lot of speaking impressions, but I can sing like almost anybody. Like, you know, do you want to, at last. Right.
Yes. I'm just like trying to talk right now, like through my teeth, and that doesn't sound good at all.
I love it though.
Wow. That is amazing.
I'm curious as well, Terry, 200 voices, maybe what was the toughest one for you? Or what are some of the ones that present the biggest
Some of them are so hard. Actually, one of the hardest was Frank Sinatra. It's weird because he doesn't have, you know, like when you're doing Michael Jackson, he's got that kind of weird little vibrato. It's like, he's out of my life. You know, so you can do that little vibrato. But with Frank, it's just kind of like ring a ding ding. You know, you just got to kind of figure. So that's really hard, and especially hard with my mouth closed.
Right.
So those are.
Wow.
I mean, he is singing, by the way, with his mouth closed. Yeah.
So it's really hard to do those. Like, you know, try to get that. You know, when you're doing that Frank Sinatra thing with your mouth closed, and so that was really one of my hardest. But you know, I just love doing it. It's a challenge.
Yeah.
Interesting. And then you got to tell us about this guy too. How did Connie Kapila? Obviously, he's always hanging out over here in Hawaii with you.
Yes, I always love. We come to Hawaii all the time. My wife and I. It's one of our favorite places to come, and so I just felt like I wanted to create somebody that I could use exclusively in Hawaii. I did do him on America's Got Talent once, but he's if you're going to see him live, it's going to be here in Hawaii. And no,
Hawaii.
oh, that's right.
I say
No, good catch.
Hawaii.
Yeah,
Good
okay.
catch.
Well, I'm a Hale. I'm allowed to.
Okay.
So I just wanted somebody, and so I always write like special jokes about Hawaii, Hawaii, and so it's so much fun. And I also learn. I actually learn like ai ko na kayo.
Oh, wow, the falsetto.
Yeah, so we actually learn Hawaiian songs. He does.
Hey,
I don't have to do anything. I let
like
Connie
you.
do it all.
Okay, and that's harder than Frank Sinatra's harder than that?
Well, yeah, because that's well, no, it's learning Hawaiian is hard, you know, learning to do it in Hawaii. But I've actually learned like things like I know songs in Italian. I do some Bocelli, and so I just love finding new things and learning. And I'll learn some new songs if we come back. We're hoping to come back in September. We're talking to some promoters, and we want to do a show here in September.
Let's make that happen for
We
sure.
want you to come back in September as well. It is really inspiring to see your journey. I've been following you when you were on AGT, and then just to see your journey throughout has been incredible. I mean, starting off as a young kid doing ventriloquism, and then just taking it to new levels, paving the way for the up and comings as well. So, man, congratulations
Thank
to you,
you.
Terry.
Thank you so much.
You too, Connie Kapila. You come back too, okay?
Yes.
Mahalo. Mahalo.
I think he's staying with us.
He
so,
should. He
yeah.
should stay. Welcome our new High Now Daily host, Connie Kapila.
Go ahead and check them out at the Strat anytime you're in Vegas. If not, I think we better bring you back.
Oh, yeah,
in
yeah.
September.
Oh, yeah.
We got to bring Terry Fator back over here to Honolulu. We're going to head to break. We got much more on High Now Daily coming up.
Mahalo.
I kept looking at Connie Kapila during the... How's it, Aloha gang? Welcome back to High Now Daily. That's right, we're keeping it fresh. We're joined right now by Donna Shapiro, the CEO of Hawaii ʻulu Cooperative, and Chef Jason Pio from Namekaze. Welcome into the show, you two.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for being here. So what the Keep It Fresh segments are all about, we're talking about sustainability, using these local products, supporting our local businesses, and the beautiful circle that creates. So Donna, I want to start with you. Tell our viewers out there about Hawaii ʻulu Cooperative and the work you folks do.
Yeah, I'd love to. So we're a farmer-owned co-op, as the name would suggest. We have about 180 small Hawaii farmers in the co-op across 4 islands. So we're based on Hawaii Island, but we have farmers on Maui, Oahu, and Kauai as well. And we collect our farmers' ulu and other Hawaii-grown staple starches like kalo, uala, pala'ai, and we process them into delicious foods for Hawaii communities and get them out to chefs like Chef Jason. It's also in grocery stores, food hubs, schools, all over the place.
Okay, very cool. Now, you mentioned 180 farmers, is that right? How important is it to kind of create a hui like that? Because I imagine some farmers on certain islands are facing different challenges than maybe others, but how important is that to really have a place for all of them to gather, share ideas and knowledge as well?
It's totally necessary for small-scale diversified farmers, which make up the vast majority of farmers in Hawaii.
Right.
If you think about it, a small farmer is taking care of their trees, their crops. It's hard for them to also figure out the market, process, handle all the regulatory stuff. So the co-op takes all of that value chain and does it for the farmers so they can focus on what they do best, which is farming. And so we're really empowering them to succeed by working all together. That's what the co-op's about.
Definitely, and that's why it creates such a unique relationship with the farmers, what you folks are doing, and then these amazing chefs that are able to take these products and do amazing things with it. Chef Jason.
Yeah.
Ulu, we've got the pan roasting over there, but for people who don't know, tell us about Namekaze, because really you guys at the forefront are supporting a lot of the local farmers and the people growing.
So we actually just transitioned a little, kind of got caught in the grind a little, working business, and we really wanted to get back to education and working with the community and our wonderful farmers. So we did a simple dish today with Ulu, and also one of our favorite companies is Mrs. Chang's and the Ulu Co-op together. So it's a beautiful combination, something simple, we can make it home. And it's just, just trying to bring awareness to Ulu and all their products that they have. There's so many different products that you can use that's already ready to go.
Right.
And also, you don't have to do the prep work. You don't have to grow it. All you can do is throw some ingredients there and cook it.
He does a little bit more than that, He does a little more than just
very
trying.
modest, yes.
Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna do a real simple one today. But it's just Mrs. Chang's tofu,
Okay.
egg, some sambal, some vegan oyster sauce, and then the ulu. And we're actually using also the ulu flour, which is a great product because you can get it year-round. The ulu is frozen, so you can get that year-round too, but it goes fast sometimes. But big crop this year.
Yeah.
Big crop this year, so you guys got to eat your ulu.
That's
Everybody
right.
needs to eat their ulu.
And you can make sure you can do that at Namekaze. Also, if you contact Donna and the gang, there's a variety of ways that ulu is served. But Chef, let's get cooking. I see the heat going.
I got some made already, so I'm gonna put some in a pan first.
Okay, so what's going down right now? What did you use the ulu to create?
This is so like everybody hash patty, fish patty, ahi patty. So we just wanted to do one with ulu, and then I like chilies and spices, so I like to put a lot in there. And then we have some sauces that you can eat it with. But the main thing for this is, and the great thing about ulu is it gets really crispy.
Right.
So I have some that are made, so we'll try and just heat those up too. And hopefully these will cook by the end of the segment. But
Oh yeah, we'll make sure that they do. We're cooking with gas over here. We're looking good.
yeah, Hawaii gas, guarantee. You can see all that steam. Hawaii
So
gas made
yeah,
it
what's the
hot.
steam out of there? What's in there?
So this
That's
is
more
just the
ulu.
ulu itself. So it's already steamed, but I like to re-steam it to get it nice and moist again. And then, so all we're gonna do is we're gonna take the ulu itself, and I'll cool it down first. And then sometimes there's
soft.
seeds in there. Oh yeah, very soft.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's seeds in there, so you wanna get that out. This is not gonna be an exact recipe today.
I like it.
Secret.
Just eyeballing. Schmuck kind.
Secret. Some tofu.
So it's pretty healthy though too, Donna.
It's
yeah.
super
Can you talk
healthy.
about some of the benefits too with ulu and what it provides?
Yeah, ulu and really all of these Hawaii-grown staple starches are high in fiber, they're naturally gluten-free, and they have a low to moderate glycemic index, which means that they don't spike your blood sugar. So if you're diabetic or pre-diabetic, which are very common in
Right.
Hawaii, these are the perfect starches for you. Much healthier than white rice, white bread. than imported starches, period. They're also packed with vitamins and minerals. So it's a carb, but it's a healthy carb. It's a good carb. They can also
That's what we
help
love.
you-
I love that word. Healthy carbs, okay? Carbs are okay as long as it's ulu. There you go.
Moderation.
There you
Well,
go.
ʻulu,
And
not
Hawaii
in
grown.
moderation.
Yeah.
But yeah, they help you feel fuller longer. So if you want to lose weight or as a New Year's resolution, get healthier, these are the perfect starches for you. And they help the community and the economy. So
Absolutely.
Win-win.
And we're going to stay with cooking it up over here in the kitchen. Chef Jason has got the ulu hash patties going. Donna's going to be hanging out with us. We're going to talk about the many ways in which you can continue to support our local farmers and keep it fresh. You're watching High Now Daily, and we'll be right back.
Back here. I have been their music advisor, and now I am their conductor emeritus. So I get to come back, and I get to work with the musicians, and I love them, and it's just so much fun to be here making music. They're a great orchestra, and I think many people know that.
Absolutely. We love partnering with them and going down to the Hawaii Theater every time they have performances, or maybe when they're at the Shell. But they're always coming up with new, innovative ways to like put music out there and also spotlight the youth as well. So tell me a little bit about that.
Well, they play everywhere. I mean, the main places are the Shell and Hawaii Theater, but they play Haleakalā concerts in every little place, any place. They love to play. We love to play together for children in parks. It's a great organization that reaches out to everyone in the islands, and I feel very proud to be a part of it. I feel very happy and honored to be able to take care of them a little bit, especially when we do concerts together.
Yeah, speaking of which, you're going to be on stage this Sunday. I was talking about Global Sensation, so tell everybody all about that and what people can expect at the Hawaii Theater.
Well, the full orchestra is playing, so this is a big deal. I mean, there's just a lot of sound on the stage, and great pieces that people know, like Mussorgsky, Pictures at an Exhibition, which a lot of people will recognize instantly. It's a wonderful piece of music, and we're also playing a beautiful guitar concerto that people will know by Rodrigo called the Recuerdos de la Alhambra, memories of the Alhambra with Gigi. Now, that's her name, Gigi. And
Gigi.
she's one of the great guitarists of our time. I mean, she's fabulous. I'm working with her for the first time, and so I'm very excited. And this is the first time she's played with the Hawaii Symphony, so it's a big event. It's really a big event.
Yes, I'm very excited for you folks. You're getting back on stage. You come about twice a year, so it's good to have you back, especially for this performance on Sunday. Remind everybody what time it is at the Hawaii Theater.
It's at the Hawaii Theater, 4 o'clock. The concert's about 2 hours, and the pieces, the music is so beautiful, and people will recognize it, and it will be a thrill to see Gigi be a part of it too, because she's very beautiful, very virtuosic, and really into the guitar.
Yes, and I'm sure everybody's now curious to know a little bit more about Gigi, but you know what? Earlier today, I had a chance to meet her, sit down with her, and talk about her excitement for this weekend's upcoming show. Take a look. And right now, I'm sitting down with an extremely talented guitarist, Gigi, who will be performing in Global Sensations with the Hawaii Symphony Orchestra this Sunday. Oh my goodness, it's so great to have you here in studio.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Yes, and you came in yesterday from Indiana, but man, you have been performing for a long time, starting off in your home country in Seoul, South Korea.
Yes.
Yeah, so you've been playing for a long time. You have to tell us a little bit about your journey.
Yes, I started playing guitar when I was 8. I originally wanted to play electric guitar, and because I really wanted to be like Richie Blackmore from Deep Purple, and like my parents were like, no,
No.
because I don't think they were ready for the guitar amp sound yet. So they were like, Costco guitars on sale, let me get you that. So
good start.
Yeah.
Costco guitar, that's a good start. And
Yeah.
look where it has taken you all over the world, and now specifically here in Hawaii.
yes.
Yes, and you're gonna be playing with the Hawaii Symphony Orchestra I mentioned on Sunday. What will you be doing there?
I'll be playing Concerto de Aranjuez and with Maestra Joan Valletta. It's such an honor to play with the Hawaii Symphony Orchestra musicians, and with the maestra, it's a dream come true.
Wow, okay, so have you ever played in Hawaii before?
No, this is my first time.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so what are you most excited about then? Because if it's your first time, I have to let you know and prepare you that the crowds are always so wild and very lively, so get ready for that.
Oh wow, I'm really excited for that because it's such an energetic and very emotional piece. And it's always so different working with different musicians with different orchestras. Everyone is different. I have to like kind of adjust my solo and my tempo and like my tone, and I'm getting to know the musicians. I just had my first rehearsal this morning and it was so nice, and I can't wait to share that with you.
Yes, and speaking of sharing, you are sharing your talent here on High Now Daily. You are going to play for us something that you're going to be doing on Sunday. What is
Yes.
that?
So I'm going to play an excerpt from the second movement of Concerto de Aranjuez by Joaquin Rodrigo.
All right, and if you're interested in going over and seeing Global Sensations, just get those tickets at myhso.org. All right, Gigi, I'm going to let you take it away. Mahalo for joining us.
Thank you. Mahalo.
How's it, aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. We're hanging out with Donna Shapiro, Chef Jason Peel of Namikaze. We grinding, chef. Cheers. Cheers to the ʻulu, you the man. Now, earlier we were cooking up. We got some more food to get to, but Donna, I want to start with you because earlier we were talking about kind of the variety of ways that you folks utilize ʻulu, and we got some examples over here.
Ulu is a magical crop for lots of reasons. It's one of the only crops in the world, starch crops, that grows on a tree. So when you talk about environmental sustainability and climate change, ulu is doing all of that as it's producing food. But one of the other amazing things about it, and this is actually what hooked me on ulu, is its versatility.
Right.
You can eat it at every single stage of its development, from a little baby ball on the tree, when it can be pickled like an artichoke heart, all the way until it's, mature like a potato, and then even ripe, where it becomes like a dessert, a rich banana-like custardy dessert. So we try to capture ulu from our farmers at all the different maturity stage and find them at the peak kind of quality for culinary, and then store it just like that. And so this product over here is the product that we started with, and it's our recipe-ready ulu.
Yeah.
It's mature, so this is just like a potato, except it's better. So anything you can make with a potato, you can make with this product or a fresh mature ulu, only better. And then over here, actually what you're eating.
I've been enjoying this. So can you tell us a little bit about this? This isn't, it's not ice cream, that's why, yeah? Even though the consistency, actually, it's not as creamy. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not made with any dairy, but it's a frozen chocolate dessert, and it's based on ripe ulu. So at that ripe stage, when the fruit is sweet and creamy, we steam it and we mix it with coconut milk, dark chocolate, and local honey. Just 4 ingredients, all natural, and this is what it's like.
It is delicious, though, the consistency.
Yeah.
What do you think, chef?
No, I love it. Anything I don't have to cook, it's all for me. Cheers.
We also have an ulu hummus, which is a ready-to-eat dip, and it has no garbanzo beans in it at all. It's just ulu, local macadamia nuts, and local inamona.
Nice. So really, throughout the product, you're letting the ulu come through and shine. That is the star ingredient. And with that being said, chef, throughout the break, you're kind of cooking it up. The oil's off now, and I think we're ready to go. Now, what'd you make?
So we made it's just a very simple, kind of local style ulu and tofu patty. So this is also part of our, stack it high just for fun. See if I can drop it.
There you go.
But part of some of the stuff we do at Okazuma, our other brand, which is more local style food. So, but we paired it with some of our namikaze sauces, and it just, we love using ulu. We really want to get better at using it in different stages, just taking the time to better understand the products we have here in Hawaii and how we can use them best and share them with the world. So very cool.
Very cool. And I wanted to ask you about something as well, chef. That connection as well with the farmers, being a chef, being a local restaurant, having that availability to know what the farmers are making and then kind of go into the creative process of utilizing the
it takes time and planning, because people don't realize we still have seasons here in Hawaii. So, you can't get certain products year round, and being ready for that season to get the products when it's at its peak, to really showcase what the Hawaii farmers are doing. That's the most important thing, I think so.
100%. With that
Take time, educate.
Let's educate, and this is the best way to learn. Am I right, gang? This is the best way you can learn.
Get in there.
Taste.
All right.
I'm gonna eat this
Through eating.
Okay.
So we've got the mousse, and then the sauces, chef. We have a spicy gochujang.
So, and we have a garlic aioli, and we have a chili garlic sauce.
All right, so I've been kind of going on these, but
I'm
these
just
are
gonna combine these two.
tofu hash
Mix and
patties.
match.
Go ahead, take a look at this guy right over here. Like the consistency, it's crispy on the outside.
And it's so good. My kids would love this.
Yeah. Cool.
This is
This
is like a life-changing ulu experience. This hash patty.
It's our new chicken McNuggets.
Ulu style. Now, Donna, I want to go back to you as well. How do people continue to just learn more? You mentioned you've got 180 farmers you folks are working with across a variety of different islands, but how do people continue to support the mission and learn more about Hawaii Ulu Cooperative and what you guys do?
Yeah, well, first thing, visit our website. Very easy URL, eatbreadfruit.com.
Love that.
And there you can find all the resources you need to access amazing restaurants like Namikaze. We have a restaurant listing. We have a store directory where you can type in your zip code and find all the retailers that carry our products, Safeway, Foodland, Times, and more. And there's a ton of recipes. So if you're new to cooking with ʻulu, if you're not sure where to start, there's about 300 recipes on the website.
There you go.
So-
And if you're just not sure what you're doing in the kitchen, do yourself a favor. Just go see Chef Jason at Namikaze, okay? He will get you straight. Chef, thank you so much. Donna, thank you for being here. Mahalo nui to the Hawaii Department of Agriculture for keeping it fresh. You're watching High Now Daily. We'll be right back.
You all right?
We're looking for opportunities to fund to help support our incredible national park on Maui.
Nice. Now, you were talking to me a little earlier about some of those projects that you folks are involved with.
Yeah.
So could you share some of those?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a wide range within the conservation, education, and preservation. But for example, within education, it could be buses, getting buses for our Title I and Hawaiian immersion schools to actually get them up to the park. It can be quite a drive for our local youth, but we really want them to know that this is their park, it's in their backyard, and it's for them. So that's one of our big programs that we hope to continue really forever. In the conservation space, a lot of it is related currently to bird conservation. So there are birds on the brink of extinction, some of whom only live in Haleakalā National Park, like our Maui parrotbell, our kiwikiu. And so we support projects that buy tools and resources for the forest bird biologists. In the preservation space, it's as simple as trail signs to keep folks on trail and off of land that they shouldn't be walking on, and just keep folks safe.
Yeah.
So it's a whole range of projects, and each year it'll change based on the priorities of the park.
Wow, that's so fascinating. And you were telling me about the night sky, you can go up and then with the stars. What was that project?
Yeah, so that's one of our education projects, and it's supporting the tools and resources for the astronomers at the park to get folks up. So once or twice a month, the calendar is already live for 2025. Folks can go up and actually talk to astronomers and talk to other nonprofit partners about their work and how it is impacted by, or how it's influenced by our night sky.
Beautiful. And you also brought a prop over here. Tell us a little bit about what this is, and obviously it's a license plate, but how we can get one on our cars as well.
Great, yes. So we took over our license plate program for Haleakalā in 2022. So this is a specialty license plate. There are a few across Hawaii. This is just the one that directly supports Haleakalā. So 90% of proceeds from these plates go to conservation and education projects within the park. It's $35 to register your first year, and then $25 every year after that.
That is very affordable, and to know that 90% of those funds is going over to the work that you folks are doing, the projects that you're a part of. And then we were talking about the artist that's on this one specifically, a Maui artist.
A Maui artist, Sadine Ota from Say Design. She designed this, I think, back in 2013. It was before we existed as the Conservancy. And so she designed this in collaboration with HPPA and launched this program.
Nice.
So we're very thankful for this beautiful plate that some folks just may not know about.
Wow, okay, and we were talking about the money that comes from this programming and getting one of these license plates. Over the course of how many years that you've had this one, how much money was actually been able to raise?
Yeah, so we took over the program in 2022, and over $100,000 has been raised. And again, specifically, all of those funds go to conservation and education projects within the park. So it's really exciting, and the more people that get the plates, the more funds go to support really great programs.
Love to hear it. And if people wanted to learn more about how they can get their hands on one of these plates, get a part of the program, and learn about the work that you folks do at Haleakalā Conservancy, where would they go?
Yeah, they visit our website, haleakalaconservancy.org, or any of our social channels. Our website has a whole page dedicated to kind of the ins and outs of actually how to get a license plate, but really it's any DMV across Hawaii will have them. You just go in and ask. So it's super simple.
Very cool, Olena. It was great having you on the show. Go ahead and check out their website and go get one of these. They're so cute. Imagine that right on your car, on your ride. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back with more of Hi Now Daily. might know a little something about that.
I know a little bit something. What you're looking at right here is a new product that is coming to Hawaii News Now, and as you can see it in the monitor, it is called Kitchen Scraps. For those of you who are wondering, what Kitchen Scraps is really a return in a lot of ways. It is, for the first time in a long time, a Hawaii cooking competition show. 2 cooks, 1 winner, a whole lot of fun. Our very first episode drops this Sunday at 7 p.m. on K5. This is what you can expect. Take a look. It is time to meet our competitors.
Aloha, my name is Victoria Zhang. I may be small in stature, but I'm big in flavor. I'm excited to be here and bring my A game to Kitchen Scraps.
How's it? I'm Galen Shimukuro, and before you ask, I'm not Jake's brother. I don't play the ukulele, I cook. I'm excited to be here on Kitchen Scraps, and I'm just ready for goal.
Let's meet tonight's celebrity judge. He specializes in Japanese, Thai, and Korean cuisine. He is Chef Grant Sato. You two know the rules. 15 minutes using our mystery ingredient, which tonight is local ahi. Your 15 minutes starts right now. We gotta get plated up over here. Gylan's getting it close, 40 seconds.
Looking at the chips and looking at the clock and thinking I don't have enough time.
I'm running out of time and my cannolis are flying everywhere. It's getting messy.
Victoria, what did you prepare for Chef?
Today I made a poke cannoli with masago and ogo.
I really enjoyed the crunch. I do have critiques on plating though. It is a little crude.
Gylan, what have you prepared for Chef?
I made a shoyu poke tostada with a spicy mayo and unagi sauce.
Your poke has really a lot of flavor. Maybe the oil was a little too hot when you fried your chips because they puffed up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is down.
You doing okay?
Oh yeah,
You did great.
now I'm nervous.
We have selected a winner, being crowned the very first Kitchen Scraps champion. Our winner today is We cannot wait for people to check this out. Kitchen Scraps debuts this Sunday, 7 p.m. on K5. I believe it's going to be simulcast as well on KHNL. But this has just been so fun, and I got to shout out the entire crew who has worked so hard to put this thing together. We're bringing in just content in a new way, really reimagining what we're doing with that kitchen set up there.
Oh my goodness.
Having the opportunity to showcase local ingredients, local product would not be possible with without our partners as well. Foodland, Hawaii Gas, the Hawaii Food and Wine Festival, who have just been fantastic partners who have helped us create this thing, and then, as I said, the crew as well. But it's really gonna bring something into this market and into the Hawaii television space that people haven't seen in a long time.
Absolutely. I mean, we all love cooking shows, but to make it Hawaii, that is huge, and everybody's gonna want to tune in because, for one, you can already see the pigeons in there. There's gonna be action shots, scraps. Loving the name.
You loving
too.
that? So it's
Loving
Kitchen
that.
Scraps. It's a competition. It's combative in that way, but at the same time, it's really just a celebration of all the ingredients we have here, utilizing the recipes in a different kind of way, and that's kind of where the idea stemmed from. We're thinking, you know, Food Network does their thing in the cooking channel, but like we don't necessarily have that connection to those people. So to see familiar faces and see ingredients that people here in Hawaii are familiar with, we just think it's going to be really special, and we're excited for people to watch it.
And honestly, having the heavy hitters, those judges coming onto the show, mind blowing. And thank goodness it wasn't you or me.
Oh, no, I know, yeah. Strictly in the hosting capacity. I will not be cooking, but we're gonna have some heavy hitters. We're gonna have some local celebrities out there. Big time chefs are coming in to judge, which they've got a tough job. I mean, you'll see in the episodes as well, the food is great. The drama is there. There's an uncertainness about what you're watching and unpredictability. So Kitchen Scraps is gonna be a new show launched here on Hawaii News Now, and we're just so excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be a knockout. How about that one?
Boom!
Go ahead and tune in. I'm so excited for it.
Absolutely. Stay with us on High Now Daily, though. We got much more fun coming up over here. Kitchen Scraps.
Right, January 25th, we'll have our 5th annual Hawaii Beer Fest Winter Edition at the Bishop Museum Great Lawn. We'll have over 100 different beers, ciders, and hard seltzers to sample. We'll also have some great local live music, some adult party games, and some awesome local food, which you'll see in a little bit. And one of the breweries that we'll have is Aloha Beer, who we'll be talking about as well.
Let's do it, Pablo.
Pablo, you're up,
All right.
man. What's gonna be happening over there? What are you gonna be serving?
Sneak peek, 2 beers, right? First one we got poured right here. This is our brand new, newest beer we have, our Aloha Rice Lager.
Aloha Rice Lager?
Yeah, so check it out, everybody. Crystal clear, low alcohol, easy drinking rice lager.
Rice
Cheers.
lager.
Super
Okay,
duper fresh. We get to
cheers.
taste, right? That's
Yes,
part of the
we get-
deal.
Yes,
Good, good.
absolutely.
What do you think? Crisp
Yeah.
and clean?
Crisp, clean,
I like
light,
the finish.
very light. Very light.
Easy
That's why you
drinking.
can go up for more if you want some more, right?
Yeah,
You just take your
that's-
cup, you go up and get some more.
That's the idea.
Now,
the
when it's
idea.
light, you can do that. So talk to us about what goes into this one here, the specific flavors that you got going on. And
Oh, sure. So the idea was to create like our version of like a kirin, like a Hawaiian style,
yeah.
Hawaiian version of a Japanese rice lager. So they're low alcohol, easy drinking, and go great with our cuisine, and go great during the day, of course.
Now at the beer fest as well, Ryan, it's a different type of situation, right? Where you're gonna get a lanyard, right? And within that, you basically kind of it's smaller tasting amounts, right?
Correct.
Just to kind of mitigate how much people are intaking.
The lanyard is actually for the VIP guests, so every general admission guest will get a cup like this. You'll get about a 3 to 4 ounce sample, and you'll have 100 different beers to sample around for the whole event.
So 3 to 4 ounces, gang, over 100 beers. Pace yourself,
Yes.
okay? So it's a marathon, not a sprint.
I know.
You check out the beer fest.
Are you just saying that because my cup is empty?
I was.
Jeez Louise, Kaino, way to call me out here. Okay, and then you brought another beer as well.
Down the hatch. Another beer. Okay, so this is
my fave.
We've had this at the brewery for a while. It's actually our #1 seller, Fruit Loops IPA. Big, juicy, hazy IPA. So most of that stuff I just said about the last beer, the opposite. Still
Okay,
easy drinking,
gotcha.
but higher octane, a little more alcohol. So you got to be careful because it goes down easy, but fun stuff. And you
Yeah.
can see right off the bat, a little different. Can't see through it. That's a hazy IPA part.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Very delicious. And I want you to tell people as well, like kind of about the process for you guys over there at Aloha Beer. Because you guys are making it happen in a variety of different ways.
Yeah, so I mean, it's fun. We're at Queen Street. We brew on site, pub right in front, and then a beer garden, super duper dog friendly. Some of our best customers are dogs. But it's awesome. We do the whole 9. We've got an incredible brewer, Jeff Lyles. He's been was a Gordon Biersch guy for 25 years, so knows what he's doing, brings a ton of experience, and just makes fantastic beer.
Nice.
So cheers. We're going to try a
Cheers,
little
the
Fruit Loops
Loops.
IPA.
Here we go.
Cheers, you guys.
Wow. And with some beer, we're gonna need some food, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right on cue.
Oh man, we got Angel over here of Sausage Fest. Hello, hello, welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, thank you for bringing all your grinds over here.
Of course.
You're gonna be at Hawaii Beer Fest as well, bringing all your brats over here.
Definitely. So it's 100% beef hot dogs. This one right here is going to be grilled cola onions with angel sauce. This one is a bacon wrap hot dog with ground beef, avocado, and barbecue sauce. This one would be Spam and pineapple sauce, and it's a little mild spicy.
Yum.
This one right here is our #1 seller. That one is going to be Southern baked beans with bacon bits, cheese, and angel sauce. And then the 5th one is Kalua pig, lomi salmon, and angel sauce.
I love that. That one's looking like the Aloha Friday hot dog.
Yeah. You mentioned the angel sauce a couple of times. What's the angel sauce about?
I cannot tell you.
Okay.
That's not the.
Just know that it's on, okay? That's all you need to know.
It's like a sweet beanies, and it's our signature sauce. We also bottle it as well.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna be selling the bottles down there too?
No, I can't give
Okay,
too much.
it's
I gotta give too
We're gonna
much.
save some. Yes. So
Yeah.
is this whole menu going to be available at the Beer Fest? People, it's going to be this whole variety.
Yes, we're gonna have our whole menu over here. We also will have fries, garlic fries, and also popcorn as well. So you guys got to come out to the Beer Fest.
Oh, 100%.
yeah.
Now, everyone has heard of the wine tastings, but these are more like, this is very Beer Fest, right, Ryan?
Sure.
With the menu.
Very matches very well.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna try one of these. I want to pair it with this delicious Fruit Loops beer that we got over here. This was fantastic, by the way.
Fruit Loops
so
is
good.
great. Yeah.
All right, now which one should I go for? You said this
I'm
one.
gonna go for the number one seller. You wanna go for
All right,
that one? I'm looking at this guy because I like me some onions.
Ooh, there we go.
Chopped up already. How's me? I was grabbing.
Wait, what is this one called again? The bestseller one? Oh, I can't say. Never mind. Never mind. It's a PG show.
If you guys want to know the names or the backstory to what inspired me, you got to come out to the beer fest and you come see me. I'll tell you the story. Yeah.
It's a secret.
Yeah.
It's a secret.
Top secret. Top secret.
Ryan, how do we purchase tickets for a beer fest?
You can go to hawaiibeerfest.com to get your tickets. General admission starts at $59 and VIP is at $80. Also, it's a benefit for the Rotary Club of Honolulu.
Right.
A portion of the proceeds go to them. Some of the projects they do that help the community is they build classrooms in Vietnam and Philippines, and they're also working on the Rise Homeless Kids Shelter in Kailua and doing a whole renovation over there.
Right on.
Wow. Thank
Very
you guys
important.
so much for joining us and, of course, supporting the community. Go ahead and get those Hawaii Beer Fest tickets, hawaiibeerfest.com. Oh my God, sample all of this when you go down
Get
there
all
as
of it.
well. Bishop
stop
Museum,
it.
January 25th.
Check it
We
out.
got a giveaway. Just check it out on High Now Daily's Instagram. See you guys.
Cheers to Beer Fest, gang.
Now you gotta wash it down right there.
Can't wait.